Hey guys, I'm here at Harper Cars and Coffee up in Knoxville, and I thought maybe I would just ride around and show you guys a little bit of the cars that are sitting here, see if we can maybe find something interesting to look at. I actually just got here. I'm showing up a little bit late. Typically I'd show up a lot earlier, but I did not set an alarm last night, so that's my fault. So I'm definitely here a lot later than I should be, and a lot of the cars are already leaving. But maybe we'll be able to get a look at something, see if we can find something nice. I'm not gonna do anything fancy, but just turn the camera around and let you guys look. Got a Corolla, some Dodges, a couple of Veloster N's sitting over here. Some classic car lovers. I wanted to go this way. I saw this over here. I'm on a one wheel, so it's not gonna be the best camera footage and the wind's blowing, but here's one of the new Dark Horse Mustangs. The paint color, yeah, it's definitely different in person than I thought it would be. It's got like an orangey, almost gold flake in it, which I wouldn't have expected really, to be honest. Interesting looking color. I can definitely see a lot of people are going to be putting this color on their cars as far as custom paint jobs. You can see the sheen right there. It's kind of hard to show on camera. It's kind of orange. I like the wheels. Not a bad job. All right, I know there's some exotic cars down this way, so we'll head down this direction and see if we can find any exotics. Some heads. Trying to stay out of the way of traffic here. A new GT right there. So yeah, definitely the Dark Horse has a lot more aggressive aero on it, different front and rear bumper. So the GT still looks good though, still a good looking car. I know there's probably a lot of wind noise, sorry about that. Brought out one of their trucks. Rolls Royce sitting here. A couple of Porsches. Oh, here's a beautiful car. That yellow, it reminds me of the yellow on the Supra that I used to have. It's pretty similar mustard yellow color. Nice view right there. That'd be a good picture too. Here in Tennessee right about now is when the leaves start to change color in the fall. So all the leaves are already changing color. Gives for some very Forza-esque looking photos. We'll head over into this other lot over here. Down the line. I think this is probably the last Cars and Coffee event that they're doing this year up in Knoxville, at least for the season. So it'll probably get started back up next year, which is fine. I mean, I showed up late, that's my fault, but when they start doing events again, we can drive up here. I live locally down in Ottawa, Tennessee now, so I'm not too far away from stuff like this to where I can just pull out a camera and start showing you guys some stuff. I know a lot of people don't live nearby any events like this, or you know, stuff like this is just out of reach for them, or they're younger. So every once in a while I like to pull the camera out and just show you guys what's out there, like this Bronco Raptor. Here's a guy. Here's a familiar face I'm used to seeing at a lot of different car shows. There we go. This car's always at a lot of different slant of shows. It's part of Violent Click, or what used to be Violent Click. You know, something for our lowrider fans. Oh, there's a Mark IV Supra. Fell off. What an embarrassment. How do you guys feel about these taillights on these Mustangs? I've never decided if I love them or hate them. Which, I mean, I had a set of Ferrari style lights on the BRZ that I had. I thought they looked okay on it. I didn't have them on the car too long. I mean, I loved them for about a month, and then I decided it was time for something else. I can't see anything. Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, cool. Bunch of new Subaru WRXs. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you just kind of got to look if you want to find interesting stuff. That's pretty neat.
So I actually wired it.
It's got a Nissan motor in it. It's pretty sick. If you can't afford an aerial, Adam, you can build one. That would be me. Sam the broke boy. Oh yeah. No. No clowns. That's cool. Got a Honda Acti. Honda Acti with a Grom in the back. 660 motor. Oh, that's cool. Don't see those too often. Some rays on it. Nice old Supra. GR86 with the Adro front lip on it. Full of classics. Not sure if there's more that way or not. I guess we can just keep going. Keep going up this way. We'll make a circle around the mall. See if we can find anything interesting. Jesus. I think I wet myself. Oh, hell yeah. I've seen this car before. There's something hiding. kids parking only. That one's got a robot body kit on it, right? Is that the robot kit? Or no, that was a robot front bumper with the rally backer wide body kit. So rally backer wide body kit with the robot bumper. That's interesting. I guess that's probably a better way to do it rather than doing the full robot kit, because I've heard a lot of horror stories about that robot kit. It's expensive, really expensive, and a lot of times doesn't fit right. None of the lines ever line up, so I mean, I guess it'd probably be better getting a full wide body, at least for your over fenders, and then getting the robot bumper on the front. Probably make more sense that way anyways. If you guys have never ridden a one-wheel, you should try. It's pretty fun. Just kind of weaver out tight spaces, really go wherever you want. See a Elantra N down here, so we'll look at that. Oh, there's two. He's got purple tint on that one. That's cute. It's a his and her. Personally, bro, I would have went with the blue one, the performance blue. Yeah, these are cool though. I mean, my buddy Jesse, he's planning on getting himself one of these, and one of my friends, Nick, he drives the Alfa Romeo 4C. He's got a autocross S2000, and he ended up actually just recently trading his Abarth 500. He ended up trading it for a Veloster N. And I haven't told any of you guys on the channel yet about my recent switch up with Cars 2. And I know a lot of you are gonna hate it, and some of you are gonna love it. It just kind of depends on your taste. But for my personal needs, with having a family, having the couple kids that I have, it was just more of a smarter decision for me to get rid of the BRZ. Somebody ended up offering me a pretty penny for it. I mean, just to be as transparent as possible with you guys, I mean, they offered me 25 grand for it, and I couldn't really turn that down for an older BRZ, so selling that car to him. Ended up going out and we bought a black Veloster N. So the one that you saw at the start of the video, whenever I turned the camera on, that is actually mine. I was waiting to kind of get more stuff done on the car to really show it off. So I'm not sure if you guys would want to see kind of the build process of that car or not. I mean, if you'd like to see me putting, effort and money into that car, I mean, let me know. I'm not gonna just put out a bunch of content for it and make videos of me installing air intakes and simple stuff if there's not going to be any interest in it. But I've done a couple things to the car that I can go over, I guess, in another video, and I'm not trying to get myself ran over here on the side of the road. But yeah, if you guys want to see some videos on the Veloster N, just let me know. The guy had a license plate on the back of his car that said "help" on that GTI. Orange Corvette there. I'm not even going to bother trying to squeeze my ass over there. sitting over there. Had to slow down for a second and check the battery on the one wheel. Didn't really charge it last night. Sometimes these things like to just shut off on you and will throw you off into the ground, and it doesn't really feel too great. Got some trucks. That guy over there, he's got teeth. I did that once. I put teeth on a Miata that I used to have just for Halloween. That was pretty fun. Let's see if we can get off of here. Oh, we didn't die. It's always good. Couple Beamers. More Beamer. Looks like that's pretty much about everything that's over here for now. I mean, I'll take one little spin this way and then probably cut the video off. Oh, sick dude. Like I mentioned, I mean, I showed up really late today, so. This car right here, this is mine. So this is the new Veloster N. Whoever stayed to watch the end of the video, you'll know that I ended up getting a new car. So far, I mean, there's not too much done to it. It's a 22 Veloster N manual. I've got a MBRP exhaust on it with the valves and the carbon fiber tips. Sounds really good. We did a depot catless downpipe on the car. I did a little bit of a badge relocation on it to swap around the badges just to give it a cleaner look on the back. Tinted the reverse lights and blinkers on the back like that. I did the 6th element rear engine mount. Did some white line lowering springs. I don't believe I've done anything. Oh yeah, the interior, I did a armrest, center armrest in the middle that I upgraded to Alcantara that I can show off some other time. Tinted the corners of the lights here to hide the reflectors. Ford air intake, yeah. We have the pop hood. I could just stroll over to this one. That's right here in Performance Blue, so that same intake is on my car. Same exact one. I did a Games turbo inlet on it as well. It's got some rear or engine mounts on it too. On mine, I just did the rear engine mount that's on the bottom. Because, I mean, to my knowledge, that's the one that really matters. The rest of them aren't that big of a deal. This one's got some Avid 1 aftermarket wheels on it. I tried to find one in Performance Blue. I really wanted one in that color, but I search as I might, I mean, I couldn't find one within a reasonable price range. I mean, mine I got around 30 grand. I mean, taxes and all's right around 35 altogether. Of course, I mean, if you're, wanting to find one of these, I mean, they're not too bad when it comes to affordability. I mean, you can find one for a decent price. The one that my buddy Nick found, this is a 2019. This one's a 22, so of course it's going to be a little bit more money, less miles. But it's 2019 with 30,000 miles on it. He found that one for only 20 grand or $21,000 is what he ended up paying for it after trading in the little Abarth that he used to have. So, I mean, that's not a bad deal for a car that you can take anywhere, is family friendly. You can chuck it around corners, mod it pretty cheaply, take it around mountains. I mean, it's a pretty cool car for that. I mean, it's definitely a blast to drive. I thought the mall was close. Looks like it's not close. I'm sure there's no one behind me before I start strolling this way. But yeah, I mean, if anybody's ever in the market for a fun little mountain road car at an affordable price range, I mean, you can't really go wrong with these Velosters. I mean, I've definitely been thoroughly impressed with it compared to a lot of what I thought about the car before, I guess you could say. And honest opinion, I mean, yeah, they're really fun. They're fun to drive, fun to throw around turns. I mean, for the money, you can't really go wrong with it, and it comes with plenty more features compared to the Civic Type R that I used to have. When I had the Civic, I mean, I didn't even have blind spot monitoring, no safety features. I mean, the car, besides it being a really good performance car, was just kind of bare bones. So to get all the features and stuff that you do in a Veloster N, and something from Hyundai to begin with, is pretty dang impressive. Always thought about buying a Z, never ended up doing it though. But now with children, it's not really an option. All right, well, I think that's about all we're gonna show. I'm probably gonna head out of here in a few minutes. I'm a broke boy with a day job, so I'll be having to head to work here in the afternoon. Looks like everybody's leaving anyway, so there's not really too much to show anymore. We'll do one last swing by my Veloster Inn sitting over here. Very nice, very nice. And then there's what we want to buy. That's what we would like, but no money. Cannot afford. Alrighty. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, support the channel, hit the like button, subscribe. If you like this kind of content, let me know. I'm only, really gonna put out whatever people actually like to see and whatever's, worthwhile to film for you guys. If you don't like it, there's no reason to film it. But like I said earlier, I know there's a lot of you guys that don't have, the opportunity to come out to stuff like this, or too young to even, drive yet, or maybe just growing an interest in cars like this. So if this is something that you like, let me know. I'll see you guys next time.